Today on Digging Up the Past, we're going to be hunting two locations in Wilmington, Delaware. The first is Harlan Elementary School here in Wilmington. It was built in 1932, so we have a pretty good chance of finding some old silver, and it's a good size. As you can see, it has an old tot lot over here, a back field, and then after this, time permitting, we're going to hit a wooded location in a place called Brandywine Hills, which has been there since the 1800s. So let's get started, and hopefully we can find some silver or anything good. Stand by, we'll be with you when we find something. Well guys, been here a few minutes and picked up my first wheat penny. It was down about 4 or 5 inches. I can't tell the date on it. I'll give it to you later. On to the next. Well, I found another decent find. Not real sure what it is. It's really crusted up. I have a feeling it might be an Indian head or a real early wheat penny. So I'll have to some electrolysis on this and see what it is at home. Let you know later, but it was down about 7 inches. All right, on to the next. Well, I think I'm going to call it quits for now, guys, at this location. It's 2 o'clock. I've been here exactly 2 hours. My only significant finds were a wheat penny and what I believe might be an Indian head. I got to get it cleaned up to see if I can get any information off of it. But as you can see, here's the date this school was built in 1932. It's a pretty big school. There's a lot to cover here, and maybe I'll come back another time. But we're going to go on to our next location. Alright guys, I'm coming to you from our second location. I'm on Matson Run Parkway, which is in the city of Wilmington, and it's in a neighborhood called Brandywine Hills. It's an affluent neighborhood. These woods have been here for a long time. As you can see, it's pretty rocky, and the weeds aren't too bad here, so hopefully the searching won't be too tough. But I thought I'd give this a try before I call it a day, and hopefully we'll come up with something. And when we do, I'll get back to you. Thanks. Picked up my first wheat penny. Looks like it's a 1950 something. It was down about 5.5 inches, right next to this big rock and a tree over here. So I've only been here 5 minutes and picked up a wheat penny already. Wheat penny number 1. Hoping for some silver. Well, look what I just came across here. A snake. I think it's a garter snake. I don't even know if he's alive. Oh yeah, he's alive. Oh, there he goes. Running away. That was an interesting find. Well guys, I just had to flee the woods. Right after I filmed that snake, I got attacked by yellow jackets. I must have hit a nest. They stung me all in the head. Well, you can see a sting there. A sting there. It got me under my arm, all over my head. Whew. I'm just glad I got out of there okay. But thank God I'm not allergic to bee stings. And it's back to searching. We'll be back with you shortly. Well guys, I just scored my first silver rosy dime. It's a 1952. And it was right here about 3 inches down. Right on the walking path. Nice shape too. Alright, on to the next. Getting stung was worth it. Not quite sure what this is. It was down about 3 inches in the ground. Some kind of metal. I don't know if it might be a piece of vintage jewelry. Has like a little hook on it there. It's pretty old though. Neat find. Well, I'm back at the truck guys, and I'm gonna call it a day. My hands and my head are burning from the yellow jacket stings that I got, and the sweat doesn't make it any better. So it was a good day. My silver drought is finally over. It's been a couple months, but I picked up that 52 silver rosy. So we're going to pack it up and call it a day for now, and I'll share my finds with you when I get home. Thanks for joining. Okay guys, here's my finds for today. This thing here, it says on it 50% tin. I don't know what the other 50% is. Here's a couple shotgun shells, bunch of quarters. There's 2 wheat pennies here, and this one here is all crusted up. It's either a wheat or an Indian head. Here's my 1952 rosy. I'm not sure what that is. There's a token, a nickel, bunch of pennies, and a bunch of dimes. And I also found yesterday, I didn't have my video camera with me, but I went hunting on an old farm field and I found a British large cent dated 1913, and I'll put that in the video. So here's my finds for today, and thank you for joining me on Digging Up the Film.